Cancer, how are you? I picked a time to do your reading, Cancer, where I felt that not a lot of a hair. I picked a time to do your reading, Cancer, where I thought that there wouldn't be like a lot of people tuning in live, just because it's funny, you know, every time I tried to tune in to do your reading for the past month, I found myself having a lot of trouble actually getting the oomph to do your reading. I felt myself pulled into a place of sadness and almost of deep despair. And so before I start your reading, this reading is not going to be for the faint of heart. If you are overly sensitive, if you have a lot of water in your chart, I would suggest you get off this reading now, because I can tell this reading is going to be darker than most of the readings I do. If you decide, I'm glad I saw two people go off. That actually makes me feel like people listen. I feel like someone is sick around you, Cancer. I feel like this is someone you love. I feel like this is either a husband or wife, someone that will eventually become your husband or wife, or a family member. And I'm going to talk about that as I get into the reading. Real quick, private super chats is on to donate to the channel. Private readings, you can log on to the detoxintuitive.com. So I'm just going to put that here. On my Mac, some of the letters are faded. That's so funny. I hope I put that right. If you just want a basic reading and you don't want to rush it, you can go to PayPal and send $97 to this email. Make sure you look at the email 3 times. It should say Andrea@thehealthyhaven.net. I have a second YouTube channel, and I'm going to type that, and then I'm going to get into your reading. I think you'll find a lot of great health and detox tips, recipes, answers at my second YouTube channel, Andrea Cox TV. There's about 18,000 subscribers there. My name is Andrea, and I am a detox specialist, very well known in the plant-based movement, the health industry. I got into the tarot about a year ago as I went through what I would call my second spiritual awakening, the second one in my life. The first one being around 29 years old. I definitely went through a awakening. This last one was a more crude awakening. I think you'll find my readings extremely intuitive. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing too, you guys. We got over 2,000 subscribers. Oh my, 1 second. So sorry. You guys. Enough. 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 No. Go night night. Okay, stop. Stop. Good boys. Good boys. Go night night. No, Roger. 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 Look. Look. Go night night right now. Good boy. I am so very sorry. It's that time of night where people walk by, and I have 2 little rescue dogs, and boy, are they a handful. At any rate, yeah, so thank you for subscribing to this channel. We had over 2,000 subscribers this past month. I'm going to start December, first half of the month readings tomorrow. Capricorn is going to go first, as they received over 21,000 views on their reading. Thank you so much. Super Chats is on. Let's get started. I'm just going to kind of tune into your energies. Some of you could be having some neck or back problems, some structural issues. Some of you could have just gotten over the flu. One moment. Some of you could be getting cold hands and feet and the tip of your nose. That's a blood sugar imbalance. You want to check that out. Some of you have a daughter that's sick. Some of you have a daughter you're going to be finding out that's pregnant. Some of you are going to have your daughter or daughter-in-law who is on bed rest while pregnant. Please let me know in the comments section if this pertains to you. I know the bed rest comment is going to pertain to someone. Some of you birds can be of significance to you. Some of you have broken off a relationship and the person keeps coming back for financial reasons, or you're doing this to a Cancer. Some of you have a Cancer moon sign or were with someone who has a Cancer moon sign, possibly in Vedic astrology. Some of you were with an Aries. Some of you were with a person who was extremely controlling. Some of you a Leo. Some of you a Virgo. Some of you have a past relationship with a Virgo that you let go of, and you have sadness about that. You wish you wouldn't have let them go. It could either be a Virgo or someone who was a very like to be at home a lot. Someone who was a little OCD with their organizational. Some of you are going to have an unexpected event. I think that this is going to be a positive thing. I think you're going to find that the more money you put out, the more money that comes back to you. Some of you have a person who is a very curious type of person, or you're very curious about this person. This is a very spiritual person. This person glows. This person is the light to many people. You're a little bit scared being around this person. You're never going to believe this. I am sitting in my dining room and I'm looking out my kitchen window, and there is an owl sitting on my fence. And about a year ago, I had an owl give birth on that very fence. Owls may be your spirit animal. You can look up your totem animal online according to your birthday. Mine is a, firefly. You are very curious about this person. This person is going to guide you towards a path of abundance, of enlightenment. This person is a very sensitive person. They have to watch their energy around other people. Again, some of you are going to find that the more you give, the more that comes back to you, financially, emotionally, etc. Some of you need to set boundaries up with someone. This is someone from your past. This is someone that you're going to run into. You're going to bump into them. This could possibly be like at a bar, at a local pub, dancing. This could possibly some type of club environment, lots of colors. You know, I'm seeing lots of lights, this person could love music. And then the next card, the woman is playing a flute. ruminate, ruminate. Okay, so some of you need to let those mistakes go. Almost done with the health portion. I'm going to get into, some of you need to hydrate more. Some of you are dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I see the fish, that would be Pisces. Some of you some of you are dealing with someone who's not feeling well. They've fallen ill. This person was around a lot of negativity in their past. This person could love to eat mushrooms, or they are sprouting up rebirth. I'm feeling newness, vibrancy. They don't feel vibrant, but they are. This person or you, Cancer, has just begun meditating. This person or you is alone a lot. This person spends a lot of time outdoors with animals. This is a person you've been in two minds about. You're going to be focusing on your well-being for the month of November. This person is going to guide you. This person is walking away from negativity. I'm hearing I've closed the doors. I've shut the doors. The doors are no longer open. Take with you what you would like from that. Vibration. This person is raising their vibration. I feel like this person is, this is going to sound odd, intentionally gaining weight. Intentionally gaining weight. Beautiful, no matter what their size is. I'm hearing that. Unconditional love for self. This is beautiful. This brings tears to my eyes. We've all went through that phase. Intentionally gaining weight. Reliable. This person is very reliable. This is the type of person, they get a client, they get a job, the job is done instantly. They don't procrastinate. This person has committed to happiness. You or someone else has entered their life to remind them of the beauty that they are. This person no longer allows outside forces to trigger them. They are teaching you this. This person practices self-love, and this is your motto for November, Cancerian. To love yourself so that others can love you. Notice the fish, Piscean, deer. Some of you may be hunters, may have a husband that's a hunter. You're going to start to speak out against this. You don't find it to be humane. And you're going to share this with him. And you're going to share it with a lot of degree, a lot of just a clear stance. Some of you are taking a trip to Hawaii. Some of you are taking a cruise. Hold on. I have to push a chair out for one of my dogs that wants to get off the table. It's okay. Look at good boy. Some of you are still questioning why a relationship ended. Don't question it. It was time. You're reflecting on your higher power. I'm going to leave this card out. There's a meaning for that. I want this card right here. Some of you, there's a time on a situation. You're between two worlds right now. You're wondering if you should move or stay where you are. Wow, there's an owl and there's an owl on my back fence. Truth be told, there's a truth that needs to be told. I'm going to leave this out. Some of you dealing with someone who's hunting, like I mentioned earlier, there's going to be an accident if they continue to hunt. Wow. And then I just drew the leg up in reverse. They could hunt bears, deer. They're either going to get sick from eating the meat. There's going to be an accident, and it just needs to stop. It needs to stop now, never to be returned to again. And it's I'm not saying this because I'm a vegan and these come to me when I sit down and I meditate on your energy prior. This is what comes to me. And then I pick up on energy as you enter the room. So if this message resonates, and my apologies, I usually don't look at the side feed until I'm done. It's just something that some of you have a daughter or a daughter-in-law that is going to be getting pregnant. This is going to be an extremely difficult pregnancy, but they will make it through. Some of them are having twins. Some of them will not know they're having twins until the very end. Some of you need to turn your phone off. Some of you are involved with the soulmate situation right now. This soulmate is at a distance, or they have been at a distance. Those of you intuitively guided to be here, this could be for you. This person loves you. They feel safe when they hear your voice. I'm getting just goosebumps. They feel warmth in their heart. They feel a little insecure around you, a lot insecure. I think this is a past life situation that has went through many lives. Notice the man overlooking the face, overlooking the two. Some of you have a grandmother that you were very close to, or you were the apple of her eye. You were the apple of her eye. The apple of her eye. Some it's a grandfather, some it's a grandmother. The apple of their eye. He sent this person to you, brought you two together, tried to bring you two together years ago, and it misfired. It misfired. There were still lessons to be learned. You two are coming to the end of the lessons. I'm like getting choked up. Colette Barron reads Wisdom of the Oracle. She is my favorite deck designer. FYI, I'm in love with her, figuratively speaking. Whispers of Healing, Angela Hartfield, Josephine Wall, a little antique mini Rider-Waite deck. Everyone's in love with this deck when I take it out. Thank you, Carol, who is a dear Facebook friend, very wise woman. Some of you are taking the blindfold off in a situation. Chaos and conflict is in reverse. You're done with it. You're done with the chaos and conflict. There was a truth that needed to be told. If you haven't heard it yet, I feel like several of you have just heard, it's going to come out this month. Someone's allergies are going to clear up once they have, I'm hearing there's a surgery that needs done. Some, it's like a deviated septum, a nose issue. For some, needing to get something removed from their body. I'm not feeling like an organ. I'm feeling like something they had placed in. They're going to have a lot of peace when this is over. I'm feeling that the clock is ticking on this. This is someone with a major health issue. They've reached a fork in the road where they cannot move forward until this is done. This is someone with a health issue. This is a health issue. They're going to be very happy when this is over, when this period is over. This is a health issue. I know I've said that 5 times. I don't know why I'm continuing to say it. This is a health issue that needs to be handled. For some, I'm getting that it is an addiction of some kind that needs to stop. For some, it's smoking. Empress, this could be your wife. This could be a mother figure. This could be a very creative person. For some, it's smoking. For some, it's drinking. For some, there's so many people that have put the blindfold onto this and are not seeing it, but there's someone in the family, there's a friend that's going to make a judgment call. This person is seen as a Queen of Pentacles. She takes care of the home. She takes care of animals, of children, if there are children. So for some, it's an addiction. And I'm getting for the other half, it's some type of surgical procedure. So for many of you, you are blindfolded to what is truly going on, and this person knows they know that they are sick, and they're not expressing the extent of an illness. I'm getting this person puts on such a good show. I'm getting dancer. I'm getting performer. I'm getting performance. I'm getting, here I am. Look at me. I'm so pretty. I'm getting makeup. I'm getting hair. I'm getting, curls, beauty, exuberance, creativity. Here I am, performance. And they know that the clock is ticking. They know this. They know. And they've reached a fork in the road where they simply cannot move forward until something is taken care of. They're pulling the wool over many people's eyes that they are okay, and they're not. They're not. Six of Pentacles. So this person could be in a situation where they need help. We have your card, Cancer, the Chariot. So this is you or someone you care about in need of help. Knight of Pentacles and needing help of that tangible offering. Temperance, Sagittarius. This card is a card of being patient, but not really cutting through the bullshit and speaking what is really needed for them to get justice in a situation that is really, really, really hurting their health. We have Three of Cups. They want to celebrate life. They want to be happy again. They're not feeling well. You get the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. This person could be a single person. This is the card. She's in her garden. She looks good. She smells good. She's beautiful. People want to be with her. People want to marry her. Card of marriage. She could have been involved with a Gemini, or this is a Gemini we're talking about. Have the Lovers, or this is your lover or soon to be lover. This person sees you as the King of Wands. If you're a male, this person sees you as their person. They or you are losing sleep over this situation. This is a person with a lot of options, but one that does not entertain options. You feel like you have the wool pulled over your eyes in this situation. I don't think you do. Give me just 3 cards more on this situation and we'll move on. Thank you. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Four of Pentacles, the Hermit. This person could have been holding on to a situation, living like a hermit, not leaving their house very often. Wow. Oh my God. This is the Hermit. That was the Four of Cups. How similar they look. My goodness. We got the Ten of Pentacles, but it came in reverse. So this person could have went through a tough situation where someone was holding on to them and there was some money tied up in a situation. I want to get one more card. I feel like this is as serious as it could be. This person could have Aries in their chart, could have Aquarius in their chart, or be seen as a star. The star card is Aquarius. Person could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in their chart. I feel like if this person doesn't get help, half of you, it's some kind of addiction. The other half, it's like a surgery. We have the Death card. Could be a Scorpio, or I just feel like this is a serious situation. If the person is older, 40s, 50s, say, this could be like an addiction. If this person is like 20s, 30s, well, you know, it could be an addiction with anyone, but I'm getting if I don't know why I'm getting this as self-induced, because for not all of them, it's not an addiction for all of them. So I'm trying to get what is self-induced, healed by surgery. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next card. I'm going to move on to Truth Be Told, Higher Power, and Happy Happy. Actually, I'm going to do, some of you need to be more flexible. Some of you need to tailor down your eating. Many of you need to adopt a plant-based diet. Some of you feel a bit you feel alone a lot. This is good for you. You're building you're building the blocks to future happiness. You're doing things by the book this time, and that's okay. I don't know why I want to pick up this. Mental repetition over telling yourself the same old story. You want justice in a situation. This situation is from your past. Some of you were dealing with a Gemini. We have the Lovers card here. Knight of Swords, someone who was in and out of your life. This person could have had fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could have felt the Ten of Cups with this person. I'm going to knock on the deck to get any energy of mine out of the deck. But I'm getting that this person wasn't good for you. I'm getting that they weren't the best. I'm getting that they left you hanging a lot. Some of you were dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. And we have the Magician again. So we had 2 cards of Gemini coming out. So some of you were definitely dealing with a Gemini. You wanted marriage with this person, but this person kind of wanted the 3 of Cups. So that is the truth be told. That is over and done with. We need to leave that in the past. You are blessed to have gotten out of that situation when you did. Again, you are blessed to have gotten out of that situation when you did. That situation was keeping you from a fated situation that you are destined to be with. For some of you, you feel like your home is up in the air, that you don't know if you'll be able to keep your home, a property, you feel like you're kind of living like a fool, like you're just kind of like floating around. You are not. Some of you feel like you've disappointed your family, you've disappointed your children, you have not. They respect you. Some of you are ready to move forward. We have the Ace of Wands. I want to look at higher power. Who is the higher power we are talking about? Okay. Who is the higher power we are talking about? Okay. One more card. Okay. One more. What sign is this? Okay, so it's you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could have a lot of options. There could be a balance of giving and receiving. One could be giving financially. The other one is shining light, the sun, shining a spiritual direction, a path you need to go on. Seeing a little boy on this like unicorn, being led in a direction. You're planting seeds of intention as you get over a heartache of another situation where maybe you gave a little too much. You are single, feeling good, looking good, smelling good. You or someone else. I keep getting the feeling someone being sick. We have the card of the Empress. So the Empress is a little bit of all the queens. The Empress is the Queen of Cups with emotion. She's the Queen of Wands with fiery passion. She's the Queen of Pentacles with the way she takes care of her health and home. She is the Queen of Swords where she will not put up with bullshit. She is a little bit of all, the Queen. She's extremely creative. Behind her, we have a King of Cups. This can be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male. This can also be a person that drinks a lot. This can also be a person that, with him, we have a Queen of Wands. So, it's an unmatched couple, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female. So I just keep getting that they're just watching this one to see what she's going to do next. I feel like we have a Queen of Wands with a Cancer moon, a King of Cups who is a Cancer or could be a Gemini on the cusp of Cancer. They're just watching. What is she going to do next? This woman has Scorpio in her chart. This woman has Scorpio in her chart as well. I feel like at one time this Empress was with this King of that was born this one's creative genius. I'm feeling this Empress has guarded herself against these two. She may have a Knight of Cups. Knights represent younger energy. A Gemini. Oh no, why did I want to say Gemini? Maybe it's Gemini. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio male, or someone with this heavy in their chart. Maybe there was recent communication. Ace of Swords. These two are going to cut through the bullshit together. I feel like these two have, they either both have Scorpio in their chart heavy. I told you she had Scorpio in her chart. What did I tell you? Or they are going to be, they both have went through a death of a situation in each of their lives. I feel like they are each other's justice. And I just feel a lot of like pleasure here. I feel a lot of pleasure here. A lot. A lot. I mean, I'm smiling. Yeah, Page of Cups. So this, whoever this Knight of Cups is, he could be, he could have water in his chart. You know, it doesn't have to be a younger energy. It could be someone that's not as mature as this Empress. And in this situation. It's funny, I just heard a motorcycle and I never hear that around here. So this is just going to be a lot of just fiery passion. So after that, we have the Tower. So I do feel like this creates a bit of a upheaval, but I don't feel like it's between these two. And then I see moving away from difficult times. I feel like there may be some people that are hurt by this, but I feel like these two want to work together. Three of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Five of Cups. So I feel like we could have a Pisces that got over a difficult time. Then we have the Hierophant. Someone could have been involved with a Taurus. Someone could have felt like this, kind of felt trapped around a Taurus, or someone could have just been in a really controlling situation where someone was trying to control the movement. I'm feeling the movement. So with this King of Cups, this could be you, Cancer, if you're a Cancer male, and with this Queen of Wands energy, I'm feeling someone's getting over heartbreak. Could be over a Cancer or a Pisces. There could have been juggling between a Queen of Wands and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female. Someone that this King of Cups felt the Nine of Cups with. This sounds like Aquarius's reading last night. But there has been an ending to no return. And there is an Ace of Cups, new beginning. We have the Lovers, card of Gemini. We have the Strength card of Leo. And we have the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you know, I feel like this is kind of like one of those things where you've kind of met your match because both parties are kind of devious, if I can say that. Like they're both underhanded. This King of Cups, I'm getting strong Gemini in his chart because we had both Gemini cards come out. And this Queen of Wands, I'm getting Scorpio in her chart and Leo, Aries, Sag, Cancerian. I'm getting it's kind of like a match because they're both kind of underhanded. That's what I feel. Don't get pissed at me, you guys. I am getting though that someone did take on this energy to cut someone out of their life, and it was really not necessary. The Knight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. I'm getting that. Yeah, you see how her back is turned to him? I'm getting that someone used this energy. This can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. You can take on the Queen of Wands is when you cut someone out of your life. You can take on this energy no matter what sign you are. I'm getting tired, like exhausted. I feel like someone was so exhausted from this energy, they felt drained. I'm hearing they got their first gray hair from this. I'm hearing that. I got my first gray hair. I'm hearing. So I feel like this person tried to come back several times, but you'll notice this Queen of Cups energy she is just back turned like, yeah, not gonna happen. Ever. Let me clarify this night. Yeah, she was blindfolded. And she has quite a few options and was sick of the absolute drama burdens and the broken heart. I feel like this Knight of Wands held on. Four of Pentacles means holding on to this Queen of Cups, using money as a platform, and was spying, looking in on her. Yeah. But she's looking out to her future and has healed from this, working on something, putting a lot of effort into, could be a business, that makes her a star, could be an Aquarius, could be, anything. If Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, she felt left out in the cold. Possibly they both did, but one of them was a thief. And when I say thief, that can be anything. It can be money, it can be a house, it can be a heart. Someone had just devilish energy or felt chained and bound to the other one. Okay. I'm getting this exhaustion feeling, Cancers. Someone was really cruel with someone else's feelings. They left someone out in the cold. I'm getting pregnancy vibes strong here. There's Cancer, the Chariot. Yeah, up all night, lost a lot of sleep. Someone could have lost a baby. I think this did it for that person. They put the stick in the ground, the wheel turned. They felt victorious after they let go of this. They're looking out to new beginnings. They made a judgment call. Tell me who this person is. Tell me who this person is. Yeah, they cut through the bullshit. They communicated that there would be no more kind of in and out behavior. They demanded justice. We have the Empress showing up here. Crowning the Empress, we have the Queen of Cups. So someone put an end to something. That's you, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And yeah, they found the strength inside of them to end a situation. We have the Lovers, possibly with a Gemini, or end a love situation, or they found the love within themselves and they made a judgment call. This person feels, victorious. They're looking out to a new beginning. The karmic wheel has turned in this person's favor. I feel like this person has, again, put a stick in the ground to never return to this. And these nights are over. I'm hearing sleeping like a baby, more sleep than I've gotten in 3 years, some of you, 8 years, some of you, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Here you are, Cancer. In your own reading, Queen of Cups, the queen of emotions, of love, of showing others how to open their hearts. The problem is when a Queen of Cups is hurt, she can get like this, and it sometimes it takes, let's find a good one in here. It takes like a Knight of Cups, coming in to, on the little horsey to open it up. And that's okay, right? We can all use one of these every once in a while. That's good. And you never know. You might just turn him into like, a king or an emperor or, whatever. I remember when, I shouldn't say this out loud. This is bad. But my mom, she doesn't even know what this channel is because she would kill me because we're really religious. Or my mom's really religious. But I remember when my parents got divorced when I was really young. I was like 3, but they had a really good relationship. My mom went to work for him and all this stuff, but my mom had 3 of his children, 3 girls. And so she wasn't really allowed to date. My dad was like an emperor type. He was very controlling. And I remember my mom met a younger man. His name was Denny. He was very attractive, tall, dark hair. And, my mom wasn't the type of person to date. If she ever sees this, she'll kill me. But I'm just going to say it. My parents had been divorced for a few years because I was old enough to remember this. And so let's see. My parents got divorced when I was 3, and my dad actually passed in a car accident when I was 10. So this was sometime in between there. So my dad found out she was dating this young stud. And boy, did it hit the fan when that happened, because they were high school sweethearts. They had 3 children together. And, they got a divorce because of, I'll keep that. That's my mom's business. But I know why they got a divorce, and rightfully so. And boy, was my mom showing up as an empress. Boy, did she just take the reins and drive it. And I'll always remember my dad's reaction when he found out my mom had this beautiful young man, in her life. That was quite the memorable moment. But, because of course it was okay for my father to date after, but it wasn't for my mom until she decided it was. And yeah. So for the males, you are showing up as the King of Cups in the upright. For the females, you are showing up as the Empress and the Queen of Cups in the upright. You're going to have someone come back from the past. This person, there was some financial, what I always notice in this card is how this man is looking down. And he's handing to one person and not the other. It's okay, Lewis. It's okay. So with this person, there was sorry, I have to pet my doggy. There was an uneven, reciprocity. And, I always notice how he's looking down at these other people. I think what you're going to need to do is, show up like yourself and turn this character down. This is not the man in the beginning that gains wisdom, that gains fortune from giving. This is a man who, kind of goes around seeing what's out there, kind of a heartbreaker, and keeps you hanging, right? So we want to turn this upside down, or wait, right side up. we want to we want to turn it upside down, so you're standing up. You want someone, as an empress, you want someone that will work together with you, right? In a compromise, someone that will work to make a great new beginning. You don't want this. So if this speaks to you and there is someone in your life that plays the money game, right? It's the money game. Some of you actually worked for this person and got involved with them. If this person is in your life, this is upside down. It came in upside down. So, and he turned your money upside down because he kind of holds the purse strings, so to speak. Become the empress. So there's a million ways to make money. There's internet. There's a million things. There's something you're good at. And there's always a way to start small or get help for what you need. Be that woman. Don't be this woman. Be this woman, please. So this is what's in your future, which is absolutely beautiful. That's the marriage card, but only after you put a death to what no longer serves you. For some of you, and then you get the sun. Some of you, there's going to be a Leo coming in. It's going to be good finances coming in. For some of you, you're vacillating between possibly a fire sign or someone's vacillating between you. This is you. This is your card, Cancer, in astrology, but it's Pisces card in tarot. So for some of you, there's someone vacillating between you and another person. Or you have a lot on your plate to juggle and you need this. I just want to ask the cards what's going to happen if they do. I'm going to collect all these other cards. What's going to happen if the Cancerian does have to go to someone for help from the past? And I'm getting this is the person that you really don't want to go to for help. And this feels like financial help to me. What's going to happen? I feel like this card. Okay, well, some of you are definitely dealing with a Gemini. And you're juggling that Gemini, or the Gemini is juggling you with a Leo. Could be married. This person feels guilty. There was a lot of drama with this person, and you have ended it to no return. Seeing is, if you do go back to this person to ask for help, Hang on. Let me clarify these two, and I'm going to post my info in the description box below. I want to clarify the moon card, please. Queen of Cups. Could be a Pisces or you, Cancer. Wants to work together. Wants to work together with someone that makes you feel good. Someone that brings out the sun in you. Someone that has Scorpio in their chart. Someone who helped you move away from a difficult time. To Jesus, someone who you could have the Ten of Pentacles with. The Ten of Pentacles is an excellent card to draw. Please clarify the Lovers. King of Cups. Could have Sagittarius in his chart. Could make you feel like this. Could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in his chart. This is the person you've moved yourself away from, but that you feel you need to go to for some sort of, I feel like it's help. This person was juggling you and a Leo. I'm getting strong Leo from the Strength card, which is the Leo card. And then I get the Queen of Wands. So I feel like this Leo was in this person's past. You need to go to this person because there's something you need help with and you don't want to go. You're looking away from this person and he's looking at you. Is this ringing a bell with anyone? Yeah, you made a judgment call that this was over. I'm going to wrap this up, but I just want to make sure that, I mean, is this the only option? Is this the only option? God, you feel stuck. You feel like the Hanged Man. You feel stuck. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. You feel like you have to go to this person for help. It's going to bring conflict. I would leave it alone. I wanted to say leave it to Beaver. You have other options, I'm hearing. You don't need to go to this person. I feel like this is a financial, yeah. So you had the 10 of Cups with this person, and this person walked out of you like a thief. Could have been a thief with your heart. And since then, you've been working on a project. And I feel like the project is yielding good results for you, but you need help with something. And it could be what I was talking about in the beginning. There's an illness or there's something going on where, yeah, it's taking away your feeling of victory. You don't feel well. Yeah. But this person's very controlling, Hierophant, and I don't think that, yeah, I don't think you need to go back there. I'm gonna draw a. So there were quite a few stories in here. Yeah, you feel like a beggar when you have to go to this person. You hate it. Yeah, the Magician. Some of you are dealing with someone with Gemini in their chart, and this person's a miser. They hold on to you. And this is the way they hold on to you. They hold on to you with money and you don't want it. This is so like, this like, if you look at the cards, the cards tell a story. And one thing I've learned about tarot is, especially if you come at it with white energy, meaning white light, not black magic, but like white magic, the cards don't lie. They absolutely don't lie. I get the feeling whoever this is for, could be you, Cancer, could be the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female, whoever this story is resonating with, you actually have fallen in love with someone, not this person. You've fallen in love with someone else. I don't feel a feeling of togetherness with that person, but I feel like you have fallen in love with someone else. Someone who moved you away from a difficult time, someone you want marriage with. Okay, I want to pull the higher power card. For those of you watching, Virgo's reading is last. I'm going to do that next. I have one more urgent reading to take care of first, but I am going to do Virgo's reading because I feel they got some of the most views last month, and I'm doing their reading last, which I don't know why I did that. So I'm going to read this over here so I can actually see. Conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and making things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. That is key, fostering it through prayer and meditation. I'm so sorry about the glare. My lighting is made up of candles and a salt lamp. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. It's time to address how much effort you give your relationships with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. Don't we all feel this? We all find one person that, you always know when you're connected to a person because you can give them a hug or you can be with them and everything disappears. You just feel such an it's like your shoulders that you've been wearing like earrings relax. It's like you become one with the earth. It's like a bond that no one understands. And you merge with that person, no matter if it's in a friendship or, heaven forbid, a love relationship, that you could be that blessed to find that person in this lifetime. It's like a part of you that it's like you found your lost soul parts in another. And what you have to be cognizant of is, number one, not making that person your world, of course, because that's going to just freak everybody out. But also making sure you let that person know how valuable and important they are to you, right? If you've ever found that connection, beautiful. I've actually literally called out, because you'll only find it with one person. You will. I've actually called out to that person from my heart space angels one time and had that person show up right then. It was at a public place during the day, and it freaked me out so much that it scared me. But when you find that, don't let it go. All right, you guys, I will see you in December. Okay, private readings, thedetoxintuitive.com. Do me a favor. Don't send me your life story before sending me the money. I love you so much, and I know that sounds completely shallow, but if you can imagine, I think it was, how many readings did I get over the weekend? And it was just, it flooded my inbox. And what a number of people did was they sent me, questions and how much the reading resonated, which I greatly appreciate, and I love to hear your stories. But the purchases take precedence over just each individual story, because we have to keep the lights on, we have to feed the dogs, you know how that is. So here is the website. I'm going to just type in right here. I can barely see. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to thedetoxintuitive.com. You'll want to click on Spiritual Gifts and Offerings at the top of the page. Spiritual Gifts and Offerings. Choose your reading. Most of you will choose just a basic love reading. I've sold quite a few health readings as well. They're great. If the health portion of this resonated, you'll want to get that. Click on Spiritual Gifts and Offerings. If you want the reading rushed, that's in 24 hours. There is a drop-down menu. Read the message at the very top of the page. That'll allow you to rush the reading for an additional cost. If the reading is not rushed, you can expect it in 3 to 5 business days. If the reading is rushed, you will get it immediately. Okay, you guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. And those of you who have donated to the channel through my PayPal address, I'm just floored to the wall every time that comes in. I appreciate that. And those of you who have purchased readings, and you guys are building the channel. We're headed towards 5,000 subscribers, and it's in such a little amount of time. I'll be doing Virgo's reading next. And then Capricorns will be the first for the first part of December. I will be recording that tomorrow because they did get 21,000 views. Thank you. I love each and every one of you. Find me on Facebook, Andrea Leigh, Leigh, Cox, Cox. Subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Andrea Cox TV. When you subscribe here and on that channel, please click the bell notification button. Gosh, I look hairy, don't I? On Instagram, it is Raw Chef Andrea. I also just started a new page, The Detox Intuitive. That was new, not nude, new. Okay, you guys, thanks so much. Bye-bye.